Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Brian Young. I want to do a quick video on a new release that's coming out. This is a new Thunderjets from Auto World, and they're basically there's basically 4 cars in the series, or 6, 8. There's 8 cars. Okay, I'll show you some of the pictures here. You've got, and then these right here. Now, some of these aren't coming out. There's A version and a B version, but basically the cars that are coming out is the 1962 Bel Air. Look at that, 1962 Bel Air. And then that's what it looks like. And then that's what it looks like on the track. These are shipped. I got these shipped today. And then we got the Bel Air and lime green. That was silver. That's silver and that's lime green. Lime green. Okay, then we have okay, so we have the Bel Air. That's the Bel Air on the track. And then we'll also have the Bel Air in the white version. Won't have that too many of those. Then we'll have Dick Landy, the 1968 Chevy Camaro Z28. Dick Landy. 1964 Dodge 330. That's a nice one. Check that baby out. Isn't that nice looking? That's silver. And then that's off the track T-Jet chassis. And then that's on the track T-Jet chassis. And then we have the Dodge, also in lime blue, it looks like, a light blue, I think. And then we have the 1970, oh no, 1968 Chevy Camaro Z Nicky. This is a nice one here, the Nicky. All right, and then we have it in brown. And that's the 19 Chevrolet Chevelle Ss. That's Chevelle Ss. No, that's not the Chevelle Ss. Hold on a second. We got so many cars here, I got them messed up here. That's the Camaro, 1968 Camaro, B version. But that won't be, I'm not getting the B versions, I'm only getting the A versions. And the A versions is this. This is the A version. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have shown you that brown one. I'm only getting this one in this series. But then I'm getting the 19... $1970 Chevelle Green. And then the yellow version of the Chevelle. So we've got basically a nice selection of cars, okay? So this car here, let me show another car. I've already shown you a picture. I'm not getting that car because that's in version B. This one I'm not getting. This is a version B. Oh no, that's the... Hold on a second. Let me get these back in order here. Now that's the Bel Air. We're getting the Bel Airs. Okay. So it's this one. It's the 1964 Dodge. It's this one. It's the Dick Landy, but it's the kind of the street version of the Dick Landy vehicle, like this. This is the one we're getting. I'll show you the one we're getting. We're getting this one, but not this one. This one's version B. This is version A. All right. These have all been shipped. They're right now. I'm posting them on ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. They'll be available. Well, they're shipping now. So it takes 5 days. It takes 5 days from Washington State for me to get them. So, you got to give it a couple days. All right, Dick Landy. Okay, that's not it.
It seemed that the networks were doing their best to focus entirely on the game and not letting activism creep into the game itself. So if you just watch the game, you're not aware of all the protests going on around the outside. I think the networks actually shielded the NFL. That's my opinion.
No question. I had to read the next day to find out a bunch of Giants kneeled and the Dolphins didn't come out of the locker room. When they played the so-called Black National Anthem, the players didn't come out. What's the point? What's the point of singing out the Black National Anthem if 70% of your teams are black and you're playing it for African Americans and injustice? And Stuart, I'll just bring this, just my personal anecdotes. I'm used to hate mail, and I guess sadly maybe some people don't like it or know how. But I'm not used to people saying, I watch you every day and I listen to you every day, and I've never been so disappointed for you not condemning the protest and the kneeling of the national anthem. I mean, people are outraged that I interviewed Troy Aikman last week and David Wannstedt and others, and I just talked about the game. How dare you watch? People are still incensed about the disrespect for the flag while not saying we don't need to make games.
Dick Landy.
Well, we have something on this program called Friday Feedback. I'm waiting to see if I get any hate mail there.
Do you pick any bad ones?
Yeah, I do. You do? Yeah, if people are critical of me, I'll put it on the air. If it's reasonable, you know.
Is anyone critical of Susan when she's there? Do you want to tell her she can probably hear you?
Never. She's sitting right next to me.
Never.
6 feet apart. No, never.
6 feet apart.
I think I just messed this up.
Very talking. So is Lauren. So is Ashley. We're doing all right. All right, Brian. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
All right, so see you in the halls. Make sure you're wearing jeans.
Giving it away. Amazon. Let's talk that. They're taking a shot at Spotify with what? With a podcast. What's going on?
So they're trying to draw in new listeners with 70,000 new titles, including originals from DJ Khaled, who I know you're a fan of, and Will Smith as well. So these will be free.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to list a car here, and I'm not doing a very good job when I'm talking on the camera at the same time. But I just wanted to recap real quick. We are getting SC 359. These are the cars. You're getting the Bel Air. You're getting a Camaro, a Chevelle, a 1964 Dodge 330. These are the cars. Now, some of these you're not getting because they're like this one right here, and this one here. These two here. Those are version B, and you're not getting those. Just so you know. Where's the camera? Oh, the camera's over here. So, I'm sorry. I wanted to do a quick video on the new cars. I just got information on them, and I'm listing them on the website right now. Dick Landy Dodge. So I need to change that to the Chevy. There, I did it again.
Who should wait then?
Well, I think anybody that has little to no retirement assets would benefit greatly from waiting, even if you just delay taking it 1 year and provide.
It takes about 5 minutes to list a new item. I got to keep remembering to look down at the camera. See, then I look over here, which is the rest of the camera. That's weird. Takes about 5 minutes to relist or to list a new item. Now it can be a little faster if I don't have to, if my son has got things prepped for me. He was supposed to prep me a listing, so that's easier for me to
Insurance policy you no longer need. Now you can sell your policy, even a term policy, for an immediate cash payment.
to list. But he's constantly letting me down, and I don't know what to do. I was going to fire him, but I can't because I haven't hired him yet. No, I'm just teasing. Okay, so there we go. There is the Nikki. $29. Let's see. I'll put that right here. Nikki there. Okay, that one. Okay, so I just got Nikki done. Let's show you. Okay, so here's the ones that I've got listed right now. Okay, I'm going to be doing this one next. I'm going to put that aside. Okay, so here's what I've done already. I just did Nikki. Nikki's listed. And that's a 1968 Chevy Camaro. All right. I'm not doing that because that is assortment B. So that's Nikki. Okay, and that's different. Okay, now this is the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle Ss.
Now more than ever, you need a mobile bank account that helps you earn and save more. That is a linked advisory dot with an incredible
No.
2% interest on your savings.
Yeah, hold on a second. The images are so alike that I'm getting them messed up, and I've got to double check these. 1970 Chevelle Ss. Yeah, that's it. 1970. I think I've already done that one too. Let's see here.
It's your turn to become sharp. Visit startengine.com today.
1970 Chevelle Ss Green and yellow. I already did green and yellow. Okay, so those are all finished. Dick Landy. Okay, so those are done. Nikki, like I said, I've done Nikki. Okay, we're not doing this because that's assortment B. All right, so let's see, I've got Dick Landy. His car is online, so you can place your orders now. They're not both here to Monday, but I got your orders. We'll pre-pack them and everything. So that's Dick Landy. Okay, then we got the Bel Air. That's the Bel Air Green and also the silver. 246. 246. And that's version B, the brown 1970. Okay, so I've got that is one car. The green Bel Air is 2. Nikki is 3. Nikki is 3. And then the Camaro's green and yellow. Green and yellow. Those are Chevelle's Ss. And then Nikki, I've already talked about Nikki. I got that listed. And the white ones I don't list. I don't list the white cars. These are all the white versions until I get the cases, because you never know how many of those you're going to get. Okay, so I don't list those initially. Now this wasn't a planned video. My son has to put the tagline on it and all that. This was just done off the cuff because I wanted to show what is coming out. So there's basically 2 Bel Airs, a silver and a green, a Dick Landy, or a Nikki car, 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Z28, and then a 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle Ss, and a 1970 Chevelle Ss yellow and green. So there's a total of 6 cars. And then you have Dick Landy's 1964 Dodge 330. And those are all in stock right now. Well, they're not in stock. They're being shipped from Washington State today. They might have left yesterday. I don't think so, though. Let me double check. Oh, boo, by gosh, by golly, it's Christmas time, oh Nolly, it's Christmas time, oh Nolly, and me.
Joe Biden says, I'm going to virtue signal. I'm going to wear a mask in a field, even though I'm socially distanced from everybody. I'm going to tell you to wear a mask no matter what, and make it look like I'm with the scientists, I'm the one who wants to protect you. Versus Donald Trump, who says, I think we should apply common sense, and I'm going to apply common sense as well. I'm the most tested man in America. I'm surrounded by people that are tested. If I'm in a hospital or somewhere where I need to, I'll wear a mask. Otherwise, I'm going to let you choose. I think we should be free to choose. And you talked about the balance between freedom and enforced security.
Okay. So that was that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to. So the new cars are listed. They won't be in stock until next Wednesday. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that, but I've been yawning a lot today. They won't be available until next Wednesday, and there's a total of 6 cars. Just set them over there. Thank you. Six cars, and it's SC 359. SC 359, that's the release number 32. The Thunderjet release number 32. And when we get the cars in, I'll be doing videos on them, and so everybody can see what they are. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us the thumbs bell or thumbs up. Click the notification bell so you'll always get a notification when I go live. Okay, because when I go live, it's news, baby. It's news. It's news. It's news. I'll show you. Let me do a roll video quick here of. Make sure I got enough power. 81%. Yeah, I got plenty of power. Let me go live here, and I'm going to switch the camera. I've done some more. I've done some more spray painting. Now, what I'm doing, this is the layout here for the shop, all right? And we're going to be mounting it on a traction system that will bring it up into the ceiling and bring it down. But this is basically the layout. And I've been spray painting the foam to give it its base coat. This is all base because now I'm going to be putting flocking on the track, or flocking on the foam. So I've got to get at least the primary coat on. Like this turned out really well. Okay, and then I'll put the trees, and then when I'm all finished, then we're going to put trees. This whole area will be one big tree. It will be really cool looking. And then we'll put some trees down here, maybe some dead trees or broken trees. And so this is 2 layouts basically. You get 2 layouts here. You get the off-road or layout, which is the brown track. Okay. Then you have the Race Masters. This is the Race Master track. Okay, and that'll be our Le Mans track, basically, a Le Mans race going through France. Okay, and that will be, these are our Le Mans cars. Okay. and then we'll have our California cruising cars maybe racing too. We might have the Ghostbusters chasing the nutties, okay? And then we might have some zombie chasing. We'll have some zombies on the track one day, and we'll run into them. Then we've got Mount Rushmore here. My brother did Mount Rushmore. He did a really good job. Okay, this is really nice here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Watch this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So you come out of the mountains, come in there, and all of a sudden you see Mount Rushmore. Doesn't that look realistic right there? He did a great job on those mountains. Okay. And for the fun of it, we just made, we've got 5 heads. If you notice there's 5 heads. And then I finished the mountain over here, and this all has to be finished with Tim. And then I spray painted, or I did a base coat over here. This really looks nice here. This is really beginning to shape up really nice. And then I've got to finish over here on this side. And then the pond's going to be in here. We're going to have little kids fishing with the ponds. And then we'll have signs all over the track. And then I'm going to be putting telephone poles with lights and everything on them so that we can turn off the track and just race around. I'll have buildings. I'm going to have a couple buildings here. I've got to flatten this out, kind of make a driveway and a parking lot, and that will come next. But I just wanted to kind of give an overview of our layout here. This is the layout for the customer, in a sense that so the customer can really see what he can possibly do with his layout. Okay, it's not hard. This is not hard to do. I want to make that very clear. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. It's very simple. I'm not going into detail. I'm not over dramatizing and over technically. I'm not trying to make it too complicated. There are plenty of videos on how to flock and how to do dioramas. Everybody's got a skill. Some guys can make a diorama that looks almost realistic, that you'd have to double take twice or even 3 times to say, is that real? That's how good they are. I'm just kind of a beginner, okay? But I've been doing this type of thing for about 20, 30 years. I've been making layouts. Matter of fact, when we play models, I used to make mountains for Man of War and the games of ships. This is like an island, okay? And I used to do that. I used to make a lot of buildings. Okay, this is all my gaming stuff here. I used to make a lot of buildings. These are buildings for Mage Night. I used to build these. They used to have there was a cardboard cut, and I'd cut them out and make buildings. All right. My son and his friend used to make these guns with Magic or Games Workshop. This is a bolt gun from Games Workshop. Check out that bolt gun. Can you imagine me hitting by something like that? I got all these. If somebody wants to buy all my RC here, I got helicopters over here. I've got helicopters up here. I got too much stuff. If somebody wants to buy all my helicopter stuff, let me know. I'll give you a great deal on it. So this is the layout right here. And we're going to be doing more and more demos here, showing people how the cars run and everything. Let's see here. Let's get this. I don't know if it's cleaned up or not because I've been spray painting. Well, we've got a tree right in the middle of the road. We've got a Ford F100. And plus I got stuff over here, more trees laying around. So let me clean up these trees here. Let me get that out of the way. Let me get this out of the way. We're going to be carrying the Grex airbrush machine. If you don't have an airbrush machine, you want to buy the best, we're going to be carrying these. They have a combo kit, which you get the airbrush and your gun and everything. We'll be carrying that here soon. We're not going to carry it in depth, but we're going to at least have them so that if somebody wants to buy them from me, they can and add it to their cart of what else they want. So let's see, we're going to have our Le Mans car. And I don't know if this will run too well because I've got it dirty. Yep. Yep. Yep, it's not cleaned. Okay, so what you need to do is, see, I sprayed paint over here, and I think some of that spray got onto the track. But it's very easy to clean your track. All right. You put a little bit of micro sandpaper and voila. See, now right there I sprayed a lot right there. You can see where I sprayed. Of course, I just ran into the Cougar, Ford Cougar. I sprayed a lot right here too. Oh. Go! Oh man, I ran off the track. I know this isn't professional, but it's cool. This is what everybody can do. You can do this at home. Okay, I'll walk through it. This is what this video is about. Okay, you spray the foam. Now I'm airbrushing it. Okay, I've got it ready to. Now I'll airbrush it one more time, and then I'll do the flocking. Okay, the flocking is really easy. Okay, let me show you really quick. Let's see, how can I do this? All right, let me put my thing on. I was going to do a little bit of this today anyway, but since I've got 7 people watching, I'm just going to do this right now. Because this is what's really fun. Okay, so how do you flock? Brian, what are you talking about flocking? Well, flocking is basically creating it to look like grass, okay? So that, like a field or wherever you're going to be. So I'm just going to do this part right here because I've already started it. So I'm going to do it right here, okay? All right, so everybody can see that here. All right, so that part right there is we're going to do that a little bit. So the first thing you need to do is Elmer's glue. And you need a cup. So I'm going to get a little paper cup. Like this. Just a little cup. And I'm going to put some glue in it. Not a lot. You don't need a lot. This is empty. I got to get a new Elmer's glue. You can use wood glue. You can use really anything. And this is all gumped up. And I'll just put that right there because that's going to help bond. So I'm putting a little bit of glue in here. Now you can use a bottle and spray it on there, but I don't want to get a glue all over the place, so I'm just going to use a brush. All right, so I have a little bit of glue. Now I have some dirty water from when I was painting. It's green water, so I want to add that to the glue, okay? And then I'm going to take a brush right here, and I'm going to stir that glue. All right, I'm stirring the glue. See how it's green? So that when it's not going to be white when I put it on the table, it's going to be green. So when the flock hits it, it's going to blend in better. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more glue because I want to have better adhesion. That's a strong word, I know. But I'm going to spray the table when it's all finished. I'm going to spray it with a lacquer, a flat lacquer. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to paint all this right here. Watch. See that? I'm painting. I'm literally covering with glue right up to the edge of the road. Okay. This is what's fun here. You could spend all afternoon doing this. Relax. Take the day off and just come outside and then you can do really cool stuff with it. Okay, so then what I'm going to do, I'm telling you, it's not that hard to do. Okay, so I have my flock. Where's my flock jar? Here it is. Okay, this is a shaker you can get from Woodland Scenics, and that's the green flocking. It's like green grass. See the green grass? Okay, now watch what happens when I flock. And then when it dries, it will adhere to the track. And this has a little shaker on it. All right. And I'm just going to shake it on all that wet spot. Now, some of it's going to go on the track, but I'll just vacuum that up later. But I just want that to all soak in. All right. There. See that? Isn't that cool? Now, when that dries, okay, the white will all be green. All right. Now, you know, like I could put some over here. I started flocking it over here, but I didn't really get over here enough. So I could put some more. Let me just do this whole corner here. And you don't necessarily have to do every part because, you know, there are places where there is no grass, okay? And I have some gravel and I have some other components that you can put on the track. To also more than you can get brown flocking, you can get all sorts of different colors of flocking. All right, so I'm just gonna shake this onto the track. All right, so I shook that on there. So now we've got the grass. Now, I also have some gravel. So what I can do with some gravel is, now you'll need more, you need a lot more glue. All right, to do this. So like for the gravel, I'm going to put like right here. Let's say I'm going to, but you need a lot of glue because that gravel's got a grip to the glue. Now, you don't have to necessarily worry about how much is getting on your track because you can wipe that off because this is Elmer's glue with water. All right, so you take a little bit of this and you just put a little bit of gravel, okay, on the corners here. Listen, guys, I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be. I'm just showing you how fun it is and how easy it is to do this. All right, that's all I'm showing. All right, because if you don't try doing it, then you'll never do it. All right, so we want to get that off the track so none of it's touching the track. I'll vacuum the inside of the track, but now we've got some gravel on this inside curve here, or inside corner here. So I'll put a little bit more over here. And I'll vacuum that up later when I'm, see that? Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat, guys? And that's what we're going to do on the whole layout is we're going to have gravel. And then you can get this stuff. This is really cool. See, then you get then you get this stuff. And you put some shrubbery right here. All right, now you got to glue that. I'm just showing you. And then they have this grass, long grass. Check this out. Then you could put some grass, weed. This is hard to put up. It'll take me time because you have to get the thick glue and you have to put them in one at a time. I think I have to watch a video on that. And then, hold on a second. Let me get this here. Let me zoom out again. All right, because I got these, we're going to be carrying these. They're basically train kits. Like this is light green fine foliage. Okay, and they're like just dead trees. This is really cool. So this will look cool on the track. But like this stuff right here, look, see? So like this is some brown flocking. Okay. So I can take some of that and sprinkle it over here and add a different color to that. All right. And then they have a bag of twigs. These are just twigs. I could go outside and grab a bunch of twigs and lay the twigs over here like they're fallen trees or dead trees. And then flocking for the trees. See, I might put a tree right here. Okay, or maybe right here. Now, I won't use the bases. I'll stick them right into the foam and then glue them. But I'll put a tree right there at the corner. And then you got this sagebrush. So check this stuff out. See, take a little bit of this. Okay, sagebrush. On the road. Maybe in this whole area here, they've got a bunch of sage, but I won't put that there. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. I just wanted to show you what we're doing here on this track and why am I doing this, okay? So why am I doing this? Because I want to show people that it's not just a racetrack, okay? When I had my track set up in my apartment, in the Imperial Trace Apartments next to Franklin Park Mall in 1972, I had my Thunderjet, Aurora Thunderjet track set up. I had my track set up, but then also I built buildings. I built like 5-story buildings with my girder and panel sets. Now, where are all my girder and panel? Oh, well, I have some vintage sets. Now, these are vintage girder and panel sets. This is the Skyway. That's a vintage set right there. That's a vintage set. And I would build a girder and panel set, buildings, and I'd build a city and have the cars going through them. That's the excitement. That's what you want to get your kids involved in. That's part of the whole excitement of the diorama, is to make it look fun when they're driving, like they're actually driving on a real road course. Okay, so when they come around that corner and they see that corner and it looks realistic. Now, see, all that needs to be cleaned off. I need to vacuum all that off. I don't want to drive the cars right now on that because it will get all sticky. Let's keep that off of there. But I wanted to do a quick video on flocking. I guess just to show you guys, you know, if you're thinking about doing one, this would be your winter vacation or your winter hobby. Okay. If you live in the heat, you go inside, you build a nice track, and then you start doing it all winter. And I'll have everything you need to do this. Available at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. Yes, sirree, ProTinkerToys.com. We're the store of fun. You know what I'm saying? Fun, fun, fun. Zombie set. Check out that zombie. You know, I watched a funny zombie spoof last night. A video on basically the stupidity of all these zombie movies. How people are just dumb. You know, they don't and this is what I wish they would make a zombie movie of realistic. You know, that, you know, so I'm in this workshop. I know when somebody opens that door. It's nobody could. Now, once in a while, Mark will come in here if I'm really busy. But, you know, to be attacked, and we know that zombies, it's all just a bunch of sci-fi. But, you know what? Why don't you make a real sci-fi where you're really, you know, where nobody dies? They don't. I'm telling you right now, if there was a zombie apocalypse, okay, number one, in this video is real fun. Number one, they're slow and they're stupid, okay? They're not smart. And the guys, he's telling them, and there's all of a sudden this zombie, they're very loud. and he's telling these people, hey, watch out. There's a zombie coming up right now, and they're just yapping each other, and they're not noticing. And all of a sudden, one just comes up and starts to destroy everything. And then I watched another one called Title of the Zombies or something. Nobody is using their guns. Nobody is using axes or bats. They're wrestling with them. Okay, number one, you don't wrestle with a zombie. So there's a lot of things in a zombie movie and it seems like nobody knows that they have 360 view. Okay. So if I'm sitting here talking, I can feel and sense somebody's coming up behind me. No one's going to surprise me. Anyways, I just got, that's a tangent. I don't know why I got on that tangent, but I did. So anyways, we got the zombie set with the zombie in the taxi cab. And we have the stock car challenge. We have the Le Mans set. This is a great set right here, Le Mans. If you want a great set, just fun to add to, is the Le Mans set, because it comes with the wireless hand throttles. Really cool. GT Racing, double loose racing. This is 1/43rd scale. This is just a fun set if you want to just have fun. If you want to get your grandkids something, if they don't live with you and you want them just to have a nice fun race set and not spend a ton of money but have wireless hand throttles, this is by Johnny Lightning Auto World, and this is the Johnny Lightning Double Loose Raceway. This is just a fun set. Okay, you can't expand to it. It's just a fun toy. Okay, 20 feet of track. This is a great set. Got all the cars you could possibly ever want. Okay, we've had 9 people. We got 2 likes. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us the click the notification bells. Thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. And Matthew Boston. Let's see. Somebody sent me something. What did I get? Hey, let's open up let's watch the video here of me opening up the package. What did I get here? Matthew. Estes. Oh, I bought a rocket. Yeah, you know what happened? I bought this racket about 5 years ago when we adopted the kids. I bought this crossbow, and I launched it last weekend, and you know what I lost? I lost the cone. I lost this part right here, the cone to it. I'll show you. I did a good job painting it, but you know what? I'm going to paint this one even better because I'm learning how to paint better and better and better. Anyways, let me show you the crossbow that I have. See, now like this is a pretty cool one that I got. I finished painting it. And we're going to be getting into model rockets too. We're going to show people how to build them, how to launch them, and how to have a lot of fun. Listen, guys, it's all about having fun with your kids. It's all about having fun as you. Don't grow old and be bored, okay? I'm going to grow old and have fun, all right? I'm not going to wither away in my wheelchair if I'm getting in my 80s or 90s. If I can't be, it's like Ernest Borgnine. You know, Ernest Borgnine was 96 years old, and you know how he died? You know how Ernest Borgnine died? He died of a staph infection. It's really sad. All right, so here's what happened was we launched this rocket right here with a crossbow. Really nice too. I really did a nice job on it, but there are some imperfections which I don't like. And so anyways, we launched it and the cone came off. So I've got to re-glue this when I attach this. I've got to re-glue it double hard so it does not come out. All right. So that's going to go in there. I've got to repaint it. And boom, see that? So it's got the cone on it now. And then I'm going to rebuild that one. I need another cone too. But I think I'm going to use that one for parts. So anyways, this is Brian Young. I'm doing another live video. I've got some Scale Electric. I'll have a bunch of Scale Electric track this week. Curves, straights, I'll have outer curves, inner curves, a lot of different straight tracks for Scale Electric. I'm waiting for my loan to go through, and then I'm going to be placing a huge order of Carrera cars, Carrera Go, and some Carrera cars. And what else is on my? I'm placing my Estes orders, so you'll be seeing me do some. We're gonna be doing more videos on Estes rockets, slack cars. Obviously, we got the Arc Pro system, and that's what this track is right here. Oops, this is the Arc Pro set. This is the Arc Pro, and it's analog or digital. This is analog right now. We've got three different. We have three different tracks. We have Scale Electric, we have SCX, and Scale Electric Arc Pro. This is the Arc Pro system right here. We're just, I wanted to show, because I've got the reason, the reason why I've set this up with all this different track is I have a ton of Ninko track. And, people say, well, I don't have a Ninko track. Well, you don't need a Ninko track. All you need is a Scale Electric and, or an SCX set, and connect with the converter tracks, because I have all the converter tracks. Now, I don't have as many SCX converter tracks that I would like to, but I have the converter track to connect to a lot of classic SCX. Okay? And now, we do have a bundle package, okay? And that's a nice, is our bundle package. You can flip to, and then go to Arc. Now, this is Arc. We're now Arc. You push the button and you switch lanes. Uh-oh. Got stuck on the corner here. Got to wipe out here, baby. Ooh, sharp corners. Sharp corners, sharp corners, sharp corners, sharp corner. Whoa, oh, wipe out. Okay, whoa, guys, okay. All right, calm down, Brian, calm down. Holy moly, okay, all righty. These are pretty tight corners. But I want to do this type of layout kind of to show you what you can do. This is a 6x6 table. So that's the SCX Arc Pro. We got tons of stock of RC cars. The Darts are real popular. The Warriors are real popular. We've got a lot of the, what do I want to say? Renegades, those are really popular. The, what do I want to say? I don't know what I want to say. I think that's what I wanted to say today. I just wanted to do a quick video on the track, really show people. Let me turn this around. I really wanted to do a video on the track, how I'm progressing, how that's progressing, and every time you'll see it, it'll be a little bit more completed, and then when we're done with that, we're going to mount that on a rising thing, so that will go into the ceiling, because then we'll have that table. Then we'll be using for demonstrations. We'll be using it for promotions, showing different type of tracks. But really, about a month ago now, we just we really rearranged the whole workshop, and it's really for you guys, for the customer, because I want the customer to know that I'm here for them, and that we want to do as much as we can to help our customers, and to make them feel that they can jump into a hobby that is going to be exciting and a lot of fun. Not just slot cars, but all the things that I carry. We want you to become part of it and to have fun with it. We've got a lot of likes today, 5 likes. That's really exciting. I'm so happy that people have liked. Don't forget to give us thumbs ups. Also like, but also click the notification bell so that you'll get a notification. Click it, share it, do whatever you can. Comment. We've had a lot of comments today. And that's really exciting, all the comments. Tuned in just in time. Maybe we should do Cranberry Zombie Race Set. What the heck was that all about? Brian, good. Brian, you got a good camera now. I'm going to get an iPhone because I think that it's like anything, you know, fixed cameras are okay, but you know what? Put some police or sheriff's cars. We just had a lot of responses today. I just don't know what else I want to talk about today. I really kind of had fun really showing people how to use or how to flock and how to get that tracks, what I'm doing for the track. I'm sorry, I'm going to show this again. I just love this track. I just think this is turning out. It's turning out better than I thought. My brother just did an awesome job on Mount Rushmore. And yes, we are joking about Trump on Mount Rushmore. He's not on Mount Rushmore. But the media, they just freak out when you do this kind of stuff. And I just thought it'd be just fun, you know. I mean, he did a great job of Mount Rushmore, of making it look realistic. And then I did this over here. I put some more mountains on. I guess I got to zoom out here. There we go. And then just the track. I just think it looks awesome. I think I like to put a grandstand here or a grandstand here. I'm going to make it out of wood. And then once this is all finished, it's really going to look sharp. And it's really never finished because I'm always going to add maybe a different building to it. And maybe a different structure to it, but you know, this will be a finished track, okay. And morning, Adam. Morning, everybody that's watched. We've got 5 likes or thumbs ups, which is great. The more people comment on my videos, the more YouTube gives them to everybody to watch because they want to generate funds. And the more people watch my videos, the more they send notifications. This is what's cool right here. Just the way my brother created that right there. That just looks so realistic. It just looks awesome. And then I did the background. That's all going to be in blue, maybe with some clouds in the back, because Mount Rushmore is really cloudy and it rains a lot especially in the summer. So I like what you're doing with the track. Thank you very much. 6 now. Great. 6 thumbs up. 6 thumbs up is real important. Giving me the thumbs up is very important, especially for analytics and for all the for us to become more popular, for more people to hear me and more people see my video. The only way that's going to happen is the more you comment, the more you talk, and spreading out the word. So don't forget, we've got 6 new cars coming out for Thunderjets. I've got 3 new. Here are 3 of the cars, or 4 of the cars, and then 2 of these 4 cars are coming out. 2 of them are a B, and then we've got B. We've got a Mercury. Let me show you that real quick here. I like to show. I mean, I haven't figured out how to do that. We got the red GT40. The red GT40, that's going to be sweet. We got that coming. I should have that Monday. And then we have the Mercury Cougar. Mercury Cougar, where is that? Mercury Cougar. Well, let me find this real quick and I'll show you because it looks like a nice car. I had a picture on, oh, right here it is. Check that baby out. So that will be out this Friday or Monday. They shipped it, or actually the order should ship today, but I don't think it's going to. So that's today. Oh, we got 7 likes today. That's great. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing. We've had up to 11 people watching. We've got 6 people watching right now. That's exciting. I've got to get my at noon. I've always have to kick off at noon because I got to get the kids' lunches made. My wife teaches, and so I do the lunches. I kind of have to get off by noon. What are you going to do with the track? I like what you're doing to the track. Thank you very much. I'm really showing everybody, especially if you're a 60-year-old. I'm 61 years old. You're not too old enough to do this. You don't have to. Don't be afraid. Okay, listen, guys. It's not that hard. Go get yourself a can of foam. Okay. Oh, and another thing too. If you buy a can of foam, all right, if you buy a can of foam, also buy a can of this, which is right next to it, because you don't want to be playing with this foam without a can of this. Foam cleaner. I wish I've had this about 10 years ago, but foam cleaner. Get a can of foam and a can of foam cleaner. You spray the foam, leave it alone for about 10 minutes, and then just tap it with the back of your hand to get out to get this out. This is what I forgot to get out, so I have to cut all this off. You see how it's all just kind of like see that? I don't like this. There, I'm going to take that off. There, I did it. All right? I'm going to redo that. There, okay? I don't want to do it with a can of foam because you got to use the whole can or else you're going to lose it. All right? So this is what you can do if you put your mind to it, okay? I'm telling you. And we'll be getting the Grex Air Brushes. Those are a complete kit. If you've never had a Grex Air Brush, and if you can spend the money, okay, here's what we're getting. Grex. So we're getting what they call the demo kit or the combo kit. The combo with gravity feed, okay? You get the compressor, you get the airbrush and everything. It all comes in a kit. And it is the best airbrush. It's all engineered in California. I've been to the factory. Raymond is the son, Raymond Ray. His dad started this company. They make a lot of professional equipment called Grex, Grex. And I just think they're the best. It's the easiest airbrush to use. It is so hand feathered. It's just fun. So if you don't have an airbrush, well, I guess I'm going to sell you an airbrush because you're going to want to need one anyways. You might as well just start building your hobby thing up. What was that? Oh, I left the track on. So that's another live video today. Now, once I get my new iPhone, I'm going to be doing live videos all the time. I'm just going to constantly, if I'm working on that, I'm just going to turn it on. I might not talk all the time, but I have a feeling people are going to want to watch it and have fun. I've got to go in and make the kids' lunch in about 10 minutes. I want to finish listing these cars that I've got coming next week. So if you don't have these, get them on order. Pre-order at ProTinkerToys.com. That's ProTinkerToys.com. That's ProTinkerToys.com. Don't forget, that's ProTinkerToys.com. Any update on camera? Oh, see, wait a minute. Any update with the camera and the microphone? No, I haven't done anything with that. I'm so upset with that system. I'm about ready to spit nails. I'm not going to do anything until my son comes over and figures it out. So you just need to send emails to Ryan. That's at it's professtinker@gmail.com. Professtinker@gmail.com. And send emails to Ryan. Say, Ryan, get off your Royal Kanaka and help your dad out. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? that says, what's the second around? Okay, now why can't those don't stay up. What is good around the track made from? What is the ground around the track made from? What is the ground around? It's made from that foam. It's that spray foam. It's called the Loctite foam. You just spray it. It foams up, and then you let it dry a little bit. Then you can tack it down to kind of get the bubble form out of it. And then you can spray it with flocking and woodland scenics. And we're going to be carrying that stuff also. Let's see, well, low battery. My battery is going low battery. Low battery. Well, guys, I think that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell. Hit the like button, thumbs up, all that kind of stuff. Just subscribe. Oh, subscribe. You got to subscribe. And the more people comment, see, okay, let me just tell you this right now. The more you comment, the more that means YouTube that you are watching this video for the last hour and a minute. Okay, so they're knowing that, okay, well, they're watching this for a whole hour. This guy, not that I'm great. I'm really not. I'm kind of a flawed man. I mean, I've been blessed. I've been blessed with 6 kids. We adopted 4 kids. I got a great wife. I can't complain about my life at all. I really can't. I'm sorry I had to go into that. I didn't need to do that. Okay, so anyways, YouTube loves that. And so they will put me higher on the list. So when somebody jumps on YouTube, I automatically pop up. Now, that's not boasting me. That's what I want. I want to get more people watching this. So I can hire okay, so let me put it this way. If I get, let me just tell you this. If I get 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 views every video, I can hire my brother. That's all I want to do is hire my brother. Really? I mean, can't take any of this with me. I would just love to have fun with my brother the rest of 20 years of our lives, okay? And so if I get to those numbers, and who knows if I'm going to get to those numbers, I'm just saying, if I get to those numbers, that's how it's happening. Because the ad revenue that I get from 20,000, 50,000, 60,000 views, it's a lot. When I started this back in 2008 with SCX, I had over 1 million views. In just that short period, I collected about $500 in ad revenue from Google. That was just in 2008 to 2009. I had over 1 million views. Okay, so that's where I'm trying to get back to again. Anyways, I want to thank everybody. I got to pack their lunches, or I'm going to make hot dogs again. Now I made hot dogs. I'm going to have bologna sandwiches. David doesn't like bologna. He likes peanut butter and jelly. I like peanut butter and jelly too. So I think it's going to be a bologna peanut butter and jelly lunch with Honeycrisp apples and some chips. How do you think? Do you think that sounds like a good meal for them for lunch? We got another 8 thumbs up. Great. Thank you so much for another thumbs up. And we'll see you maybe tomorrow. I might do something tomorrow. Maybe do some more on the track, show you a little bit that. If we got anything new coming in tomorrow, I'll jump on live with a video that we've got some new. Sorry about that. My battery died. Well, that's it for today. I got to fix my lunches. Sorry about that total screw up. That didn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I'm going to do better next time. My battery keeps dying. See you later.